Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. We got two big boxes from WWE Shop. I pulled the trigger on these bad boys right after the Royal Rumble ended on the Royal Rumble sale. I was so fired up. I actually bought these before the Hogan's Beach Shop ordered. And I was like, man, if I'm going to be a belt guy, I'm going to be a belt guy. And we pulled the trigger on two more. I started the video and ended up turning out the light behind me to get a little bit less of a glare. But we haven't got into here yet. But this one on top, it's going to come with the new hoodie featuring Cody Rhodes right here. $100 for a hoodie is a lot of freaking money. But they were selling these like wildfire at the Royal Rumble Superstore, I guess you can say. It's got the patch on there. And then on the back, Nightmare Family. It's not going to be the heaviest hoodie you own. It's probably not going to keep you warm on like a winter night at Christmas time. It's a little bit heavier than like a track jacket would be. So it's in between there. So I'll tell you the truth. When I pulled the trigger on it, I thought it was the track jacket that he sold at the beginning of AEW. That's what I thought I was getting. Oh. Alright. Everything coming out. Boom. Right onto the floor. This one right here. We got the Triple H Signature Series title. This comes out of the first box right here. This one comes in the baggie. They probably took that up at Hogan's Beach Shop when it got ordered. But if you want to see the actual belt bag, there it is right there. Triple H logo, 95 to 2020. Ooh, 25 years. I guess you can say Triple H retired in 2022 after the heart trouble. When he came out, right, I think right before WrestleMania, and said that he wasn't going to do it again anymore. This one on the back, oh, it's even in plastic in here. So I didn't show it off because I didn't want to touch it too much on the Hogan one. But these ones on the back side of where the plate would be has like a stamp, I guess, to show you that it's official. What does it say? Official WWE Authentic Signature Series Championship Title, Shop WWE.com. I honestly thought that somebody else made these for them, which I'm sure they're not making these like in the warehouse or something like that. But I was trying to see if maybe like I could find like other ones that maybe hadn't been maybe been released but sold out. But Triple H is right up there. I got those two Hogan belts. And I said in that video that Triple H and Hogan are like my number one, number two. And it depends on what day you talk to me. It's there. So here it is right here. I call this like the big eagle instead of the winged eagle. This is when I look at this plate, this is the best plate I can think of for Triple H. That run that he had, 99, 2000. Rock wasn't gone yet, but Triple H really was like kind of like the main heel at the time, winning this belt a lot. Angle had this belt, but to me, that Helmsley McMahon era, they were fighting over this bad boy. This has even got blue on it. I didn't take that off, but covers up the what the hell, the buckles, I guess you can say. I was watching a video the other day. People call these the McMahon crest that's on there on the sides, but right there, really freaking cool. They got that Triple H logo with the plate right on there. Logos on the wraparounds, and then even more with the belt buckles. These are freaking cool titles. And like, yeah, I don't know when or where or how, but right now, like, I got that Triple H plaque that they came out with roughly 2015. That was like, it had like 5 pictures of them on there. They came out with them with a lot of guys, kind of like them throughout their career. That's something that I would love to have signed to put up on the wall. But this right here would probably be like the #1 thing that I would want Triple H to sign. That's really cool. The Signature Series belts. I think that's what I like. There's more on there. You know, Mankind's got one. You know, the Brett and Shawn. I'm not trying to take any shots at Brett and Shawn. They're not like up there on my list like Triple H and Hogan. You know, if I knew I was gonna meet them, I'd buy them and have them. I don't know at this time, unless I think they're gonna sell out and never make them again. They're not high on the list to pick up because I know what I want to do with these. I just don't know actually when that's gonna happen. Huh. Might have been my first ever walk out of frame on an unboxing before, but get into the second box. We got lots of paper in here again. And this one here, we got the NWO Wolfpack Championship Series belt. To me, I think of the NWO Wolfpack, I honestly think of Kevin Nash would be like the main guy that I think I would want to sign this bad boy. I love Nash. It actually hurts me on the inside that I'm blocked by Twitter by Nash, only because I tweeted something about Nash, and then somebody, I don't think they quote tweeted, I think they just responded to it, and they said something to the fact of him tearing his quad. I think he just, I don't know if the other person got blocked, but I know I got blocked, and it was kind of like, I didn't even say it. Like, but it is what it is, I guess you can say. I almost met Nash at the 2020 C2E2 when I went out there to Chicago for that AEW Revolution show. But Nash, I think they said he got sick. I think he was supposed to be at the RF video booth, if I remember right. I met Tommy Dreamer that day over there. Man, this is cool. This one here has a backing on it, like with a pattern. I think it looks really cool. But we'll pick this bad boy up from behind to show you the backing the first time. It's just got like an NWO kind of like wallpaper on it. Just the same design over and over again. NWO, 2 sweet hands. The Wolfpack wolf looking back at you. Again, we have that official WWE Authentic tag put right on there. Woo, yeah, I'm the champ. Right there. There's the NWO plate. If you really come down to it, you know, this belt right here was only, you know, with the red paint on there, it was only ever won by Hogan. So, I guess you could think this is a Hogan belt itself. But like I said, you know, when I think of the NWO Wolfpack, I think of Kevin Nash. I guess the group almost sort of got started by Macho Man. You can debate. But they were able to get, you know, in the WCW lifers. They wanted nothing to do with the NWO. Sting and Lex Luger. To me, it never really made sense why they would be fighting for WCW, but they would join the NWO Wolfpack. Maybe it was just a group of guys that were fighting against Hollywood Hogan's Wolfpack. But Luger ended up joining NWO Elite, which is NWO 2000, and just being a full-fledged heel. So, I don't know. I can go round and round on this. I mean, NWO is one of the things I love from wrestling more than anything else. I got the NWO tattoo put on my wrist roughly 2-3 years ago now. But I don't really think of anything else in wrestling I would want to get tattooed on me. And honestly, it might be my last tattoo unless the Sacramento Kings win the NBA championship someday. That's something that I've wanted forever. So I could see that. But NWO spray painted right over the big gold. You got the NWO Wolfpack and the NWO logo where the buckles are. And you got another logo. I think I like that logo right there. And then you got For Life on there. But this is a nice belt right here. This is really cool. Kevin Nash is definitely going to be easier on my list to meet than Triple H. So I would guess, honestly, if I was placing bets, that this is the one I'm going to get signed first. But I don't like bringing anybody down, but I've just had this thing of like, I really wanted to go to WrestleMania this year, not only because it was in Los Angeles, because I wanted to go to WrestleCon, it's WrestleCon, not Wrestle Reunion anymore, to meet a lot of guys, because it sucks, but like Scott Hall was somebody that I wanted to meet for a long time. I was supposed to meet him in Concord at one of those WrestleCade. Is it WrestleCade? It was one of those big shows that they do where they bring a lot of guys in for signings and things like that. And Cody Hall was there that day and said that Scott just didn't want to get on the plane for whatever reason. That's the reason why he didn't show up. And I don't know. I even tweeted Scott and was like, hey, the promoter here is not giving refunds. And, you know, if I ever meet you, I'll bring the ticket. Like, can I just get what I paid for that day? And he told me straight up that, you know, if I ever brought it up to him, he would do it, no problem. Shoot, it sucks talking about guys not being around. I mean, we just lost Lanny Poffo, who wasn't like the biggest inspiration on my life. I do remember a time as a kid not liking Lanny Poffo because of the fact that, you know, he was wrestling against Hulk Hogan and he was with Mr. Perfect. You know, shoot, we've had scares with, you know, there's been talks about, you know, how healthy really is Hulk Hogan. You know, Ric Flair went through his thing a couple of years ago. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, it seems like every year there's a story about that guy, but he keeps kicking out. Hacksaw might even live longer than I do. But, you know, definitely I hope that there's like a star cast. Again, whether if it's going to be at SummerSlam or anywhere else. If not, Philly for WrestleMania. More to go to WrestleCon is a definite must for me. There's a lot of guys out there that I've never had a chance to shake their hand, tell them thank you, or, you know, ask them a question. And probably Kevin Nash is right up in, not only because of the title, but just, you know, for a long time he's been the guy who's escaped me that I haven't got. But we can go on and on and hours about this. But peace out. And I'll see you guys down the road.